Hello, my name is Suzanne Carr and I'm the Chief Executive of Age Concern Central Lancashire. Before lockdown measures were enforced, Age Concern Central Lancashire had already started preparing plans to launch a coronavirus support service. It was this thinking ahead that allowed us to pivot services and open a dedicated helpline. Thank you to all the staff at Age Concern who were redeployed to run this service. It has been challenging, but proved we're flexible and resilient and able to manage well in a crisis. I'm very proud of our achievements. As a charity, we're no stranger to helping older people live well for longer. In fact, we've been running services to support the older population across Lancashire since 1981. Building from our established services meant we quickly adapted, and being recognised as a safe pair of hands, family and friends from around the world and across the UK called us to support their loved ones. Some folk like Nora discovered Age Concern for the first time when she was no longer able to go to the supermarket.
Some nice lady from Age Concern rang me up, asked if I was okay, did I need anything. The one thing I did need was my shopping, which I was worried about, and they offered help with shopping and food parcels. And I also mentioned I had a legal problem, and they said, oh, we can help with that. And I was so surprised, and they've given me a great deal of help on that, and I can't recommend them enough, the help they've offered. It seems to be anything I needed, they could sort out for me.
My name is Norman Tenray, and I'm incredibly proud to be the Chair of Trustees for Age Concern Central Lancashire. With the combined help of our staff, businesses and volunteers, we've been able to make a huge difference to Nora and the local community. What you have helped us to achieve is truly inspirational. Thank you.
Since launching the support service helpline, we've made on average 537 calls every week. We're open 7 days a week. We're also taking referrals online and over the phone.
Over 150 volunteers have been helping Age Concern during the coronavirus. We deliver hundreds of free food parcels and welfare packs each week and spend hours being a friendly voice on the phone.
On average, we make 188 shopping trips per month to the supermarket for people who can't get there.
We deliver weekly welfare bags to those who are isolating to help them with their mental well-being. We also deliver lots of fun things like isolation bingo and lots of sweets and treats to help the elderly combat loneliness and isolation.
Support has been provided in a variety of ways, to include donated goods, donations and funding, which has enabled us to deliver essential products and services to facilitate our coronavirus support service. Prior to March, we had already set out our strategy to be an inclusive charity. We held a purposeful business event in February, and our efforts were recognised for winning the Business of the Year category within the Red Rose Awards. We believe that our efforts prior to COVID-19 put us in a perfect place to work in partnership and collaboration within our local community. This partnership and collaboration enabled us to deliver above and beyond the essential services and really enhance the lives of those who were particularly struggling in lockdown. Such services include our night in at the movies and an afternoon tea experience for VE Day enjoyed by so many across Lancashire. A huge thank you to all the individuals who have volunteered their time to make all of this possible.
I'm Paul Madder and I'm a special school teacher at Ladywood School in Bolton. I think it's been a real lifeline for Age Concern's clients. I remember one case in particular where it was quite heartbreaking. You know, I had to kind of realise how lucky I was, and I went into this residential home and obviously with my mask on and gloves on, and went and dropped his food parcel off, and it was quite, I had to have a minute afterwards because it's quite heartbreaking because I realised, you know, in this quite trying time. There was a guy who was on his own and had medical needs, and this is how he's been brought his food and things. And so I think for a lot of people it's been some cases the only social interaction they've had. And yeah, the team here have been fantastic, and for me personally in lockdown, it's just been another way of socialising and getting to know people and doing something together. So even though like we've been volunteering with each other, I feel like I've made some really good friendships, and that's been really good.
One of the recipients of the afternoon tea was Susan and Paul. They, like so many, felt that this created an experience that made them feel like they were not alone and could celebrate this historic occasion safely.
Well, we felt supported. I mean, we do have a wonderful family, but they haven't been able to come in our house or anything like that and give us physical support. But we felt very supported with the phone calls. I mean, one week, I think they'd tried to ring us a couple of times and I hadn't picked up the messages, so they actually came in person, you know, to see if we were okay, which was very good. And one day when it was, I think it was VE Day, we had scones delivered, didn't we?
Yeah.
Lovely bag of goodies from cakes and scones and all sorts. So that was a lovely thing, yeah.
Now more than ever, we are dementia care and support in Lancashire, plus so much more. Despite temporarily having to close our day support centres, every carer and individual who lives with dementia has continued to have vital support from Age Concern.
Huge thank you for all that they've done already and for keeping in touch with us, because you felt that you're not completely remote, and you know, I could have rung up and asked anything, and they're so kind, you know, when you ring, because they're aware of what you're working with, you know, what the difficulties are.
That was the thing for
But
me about
a big thank you.
Thank you isn't enough, but that's all you can say, is thank you, thank you, thank you.
We've all had a taste of what it's like to live in isolation and crave for normality. Imagine if this is your normality. That is why we exist.